Hi, it's Dominic from Paphos Live. We're starting with a familiar view now of the SODAP Beach, and in our final walk along the Paphos Coast path, we're going to go from here to the municipal baths. That's the Hotel Amavi. If you want a spectacular view from here, you want to come at night time, because the view of the seafront all lit up is lovely. Go down without tripping up. Not the cheapest place to eat. Still, you pay for the view, I guess. And the convenience. It's a bit breezy, so I'll have to make sure I keep my hat on. And there's another little beach just around the point up here, past that lifeguard station. We'll have a look at that too. See the castle in the harbour in the distance now. Must be hearing things. I thought I heard a chicken then. It's a bit topical because we've got a chicken in our back garden at the moment. Been there for over a week. And survived the attentions of the cats and seems to have befriended the rabbit. So we're hoping it's going to start laying eggs at some point. That means I occasionally hear clucking when there's no clucking to be heard in reality. Right, let's have a quick pan round to the beach. As I said in the previous film, they will of course be removing the seaweed once the windy weather's subsided. We'll go down to look at, oh, it's called something like Brightudia B Beach, but I'd rather call it SODAP 2. Or Alexander Beach, seeing as it's behind the Alexander the Great Hotel, and we'll see that in a minute. Sunbeds $2.50, umbrellas $2.50, standard Cypriot price. Well, and there's the SODAP 2 beach being maintained very nicely. There's a nice look at the rest of the coast walk and the castle. And let's go up behind the Alexander the Great now. Well, looks like people are all having breakfast there at the moment. I made a point of setting off quite early today because otherwise there's just too many people around. And after the Alexander the Great, there's only 2 more hotels before you get to the main strip of the seafront. And there's one blue flag beach, but you could be forgiven for missing it. It's a very small one. But we're going to come up to that in a minute. There's some more water sports down here as well. And I know you can do paragliding from here because sometimes when I'm flying the drone I have to watch out for them for obvious reasons. Doing his exercises, obviously just warming up for a jog. Right, there's the Almyra Spa, and next to that you have the Hotel Almyra itself. Now, I haven't stayed in there, but I've eaten in there because relatives of ours, when they visit, if they want to stay in Paphos rather than Polemi, I'll stay in here. And the food's very nice. Look at this water here. Swap hands briefly. Pins and needles after a while, holding the camera for that length of time. I like all these succulents. They're practical as well. Yeah, my favourite sunset picture I've ever taken, what I took from up there, looking out over the castle. It was actually taken after the sun had set, but the whole area went this amazing purple. Paphos water sports and boat trips. And it was taken on a phone as well. So don't always assume you need the best equipment to get the perfect picture. I want to say taken on the phone, it was taken on the phone about 4 years ago, and it was a cheap phone then. do actually is put that picture up here so you can see what I mean. Right, and after the Almyra we have the final hotel, which is, I believe, the Hotel Annabelle. Up there. There's a little cafe here. Oh, there's a swimmer over there. Brave person. Akoursos Municipal Beach. Excuse the pronunciation. There's the lifeguard station, and let's have a look at the beach. Ta-ta! Told you it was small. There's also a bit down here though. Now, what it lacks in size, it makes up for in your chances of seeing a turtle, because I've seen a turtle a couple of times in the waters around here. Not specifically in this kind of sea, but later in the year. I've even seen one in the municipal baths, believe it or not. There's a lot more people about now. And directly ahead, though you probably can't see him, is the little boy with the fish on the other side of the water. And there's the lifeguard station for the municipal beaches, baths, sorry. And they're going to walk up to a viewing platform up here and end there, I think. I will of course be doing more films of the seafront itself. I'll do that fairly frequently. The coast path walk I tend to cover less frequently, just because you like the seafront itself so much. So, that was a pre-season walk along Paphos Coast Path. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.